Hey YouTubers, so we'll be installing a set of Rok Blokz mud guards for a 2016 WRX today. Just so you know, these mud guards are actually compatible with either WRX or STI from 2015 up. It comes with all the parts you need: washers, bolts, brackets, even a special right angle screwdriver. My car actually had a previously installed kit from Rok Blokz, but this one has some additional upgrades. I've noticed that in addition to the right angle screwdriver, the actual mudguards themselves have now a stamped logo as opposed to a sticker kit that was previously included. They also come in an amazing, great new amount of colors. You have colors like purple, deep blue, bright blue, green, orange, red, and white. I've actually taken off the previous kit that used to be on the car, so we're going to treat this as a first-time installation. So if you look, you could see that currently the fender liner has been pulled back. So if we're doing this for the front mud flaps, once we've pulled away the actual fender liner, what you want to be able to do is take the new nylon clips and you want to insert them at all points that are available right there where you could see the first 3 holes. So you want to pull back the front fender liner, as you can see I've done here, and you're going to insert them right into the body panel, as you can see above. And then we're going to repeat the same process to the next 2 holes. It's a fairly easy installation, as you can see, and the clips fit snugly right over the parts. If there's any issues, you certainly have an additional amount of clips available for yourself. Now, the more tedious part that you'll notice is actually going to be below, where you have to install an additional clip, but this one is also going to include the special L bracket that you could see attached here, and I've already put in all the pieces. So what you want to make sure to do is put in the washer through the actual screw and also attach the additional bracket here. So when we pulled back the fender liner here, as opposed to with these, you want to be able to put it going down, because the thing is that the screw is actually going to be coming up from underneath, as you can see from which way I was showing with the L bracket. This one takes a little bit more work, but once you do, it should fit fairly snug. Now, as you can see, I've actually added the L bracket already here, and you can notice that it's actually mounted between both the panel, the body panel, and the fender liner. So you actually have to tuck it in because it is a little bit difficult to align. I decided to use my car jack. However, you could still do it when the body is on the ground. So if you actually take a look, once you do that, you align the screw underneath here and put it through. Once that happens, there's actually another special clip here that attaches, and when it goes in through this hole. So now, as you can see, once I've put the fender liner back, now I'm actually going to begin the installation of the mudguard itself. So if you look, all the nylon clips are in place, the L bracket's in place, we can begin the actual mounting of the mudguard itself. So I'm going to take the pieces that I need, which are the screws, the 1-inch screws with the washers, and I'm going to add those 2 here. Also, the 1-inch screw goes here. The 1.5-inch screw will go here because this is the longer one and it actually requires a nut. So I'm going to begin the installation now. Make sure that you put the logo going backwards because the mudguards go in that order. Now make sure also when you're doing this, you don't obviously over tighten anything because there may need to be some adjustments that are required. Now, with the last one, what I'm doing is I'm also leaving a little bit of space because I want to make sure that I'm putting in the washer correctly. Now, ideally, you want to be able to put it behind the fender liner, so that takes a little bit of work. Now, as you basically can see, the mudguard is on already, so now it's just a simple matter of tightening up the screws. process itself should probably take no more than between 5 and 15 minutes for you, depending upon the speed that you're working at and the tools that you have. With the mud flap installed, we'll basically repeat the same process for the other fender on the front. Now, as you can see, I've actually taken the left rear wheel off. Now, most people may want to work with the wheel on. I'm certainly looking to work with a bit more space, so that's my preference. Again, it's up to you how you prefer to do it or how thin your hands might be. So what we're first going to do is, as you can see, I've added this spacer here. This spacer actually is going to go below, underneath, right inside here. Right here, actually, there's a space for it. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this spacer and you're going to put it underneath and attach it. There's a spot opening and it's going to push the clip in. And then once you do that, then you'll be able to add this L bracket here. Now with the L bracket installed, what we're going to do is actually put in one nylon clip and 2 retainers that go directly into the body of the car. So let's do that now. They should go in fairly easily, given the fact that these do attach directly to the body, and they go in pretty quick. Now with the nylon clip and retainers in place, we can actually begin the installation of the mudguard itself. Take note that the 1.5-inch screw, it actually goes into the hole right here due to the fact that it needs the spacer. So we'll actually put the installation of that one in first. And now it's just a matter of tightening in the screws and you're all done with this side. Then all you have to do is replicate the same process for the right side and you have a brand new set of Rok Blokz Mud Flaps.